Have you ever felt like your emotions are constantly being drained by others, no matter how much you care? As a Sigma empath, you feel deeply, but the struggle is real, protecting your energy while still being there for the people who matter most. But here's the secret: Sigma empaths are masters of emotional boundaries. In today's video, I'm going to show you how these incredible individuals create space for compassion without losing themselves. How they say no when they need to, how they detach to protect their peace, and how they preserve their emotional well-being even in the most demanding relationships. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by the emotions of others, or maybe you've struggled to set boundaries, this video is for you. Stick around to discover the hidden strength behind Sigma Empaths and how you can start mastering your own emotional boundaries today. The natural empathy of Sigma males. Sigma empaths have a remarkable ability to feel deeply and intuitively understand the emotions of others. It's almost like they can sense what people are going through without needing to be told. This empathy is a gift, allowing them to connect on a profound level with those around them. But here's where it gets interesting. While they feel others' emotions intensely, Sigma males are experts at recognizing the importance of maintaining emotional boundaries. They know that they can't pour from an empty cup. This ability to feel compassion without becoming overwhelmed is what sets Sigma empaths apart. They understand that emotional energy is precious, and they use their deep empathy wisely, always keeping their own emotional well-being a priority. The need for emotional protection. For Sigma empaths, their deep sensitivity is both a gift and a vulnerability. It allows them to connect with others on a level most people can't even imagine. But because of their heightened empathy, they also feel emotions more intensely, sometimes a little too intensely. That's why Sigma empaths are keenly aware of the need to protect their emotional well-being. They know that if they're not careful, their natural empathy can leave them drained, overwhelmed, or even emotionally hurt. Protecting themselves isn't about shutting off their ability to care for others. It's about creating healthy boundaries to make sure they don't lose themselves in the process. They understand that emotional protection is not just a strategy, it's a necessity to maintain their mental and emotional balance. Mastering the art of detachment. For Sigma empaths, emotional detachment is a vital skill, a way to protect themselves from absorbing the heavy emotions and negativity of others. They can be deeply attuned to the feelings around them, but they also know when it's time to step back and create space for their own emotional well-being. This doesn't mean they stop caring. Instead, they've learned to regulate their emotions and detach when necessary. It's like putting on an invisible shield that helps them stay grounded, no matter how chaotic the energy around them gets. This art of detachment is a skill they've perfected to protect themselves while still being compassionate and understanding. Mastering detachment allows Sigma empaths to help others without getting overwhelmed, keeping their emotional state balanced and their energy intact. It's a delicate dance of being present, yet not losing themselves in the emotions of others. Setting boundaries without guilt. One of the most empowering traits of Sigma empaths is their ability to set clear emotional boundaries without feeling guilty. They understand that self-care isn't selfish, it's essential for maintaining their well-being. While others may feel uncomfortable saying no or setting limits, Sigma empaths have learned that saying no is an act of self-respect, not rejection. They know that to be able to give to others, they must first take care of themselves. This ability to set boundaries without guilt allows them to maintain their emotional balance while protecting their energy. It's not about shutting others out, but about knowing when to create space so they don't become overwhelmed. Sigma empaths embrace their own needs as just as important as anyone else's, and they stand firm in their commitment to preserve their peace and mental health. How they say no with confidence. Sigma empaths have mastered the art of saying no with confidence. It's not a sign of weakness or indifference, rather, it's a demonstration of their commitment to their own peace of mind and emotional health. Unlike others who may struggle with feelings of guilt or fear of disappointing others, Sigma empaths recognize that their well-being is paramount. They've learned that saying no doesn't diminish their worth or relationships, it's an act of self-respect. By confidently setting boundaries, they ensure they're not overextended, overwhelmed, or emotionally drained. Saying no is not about shutting people out, it's about preserving the energy they need to thrive. For a Sigma empath, saying no means saying yes to themselves, to their mental health, emotional balance, and inner peace. Recognizing emotional energy drains. Sigma empaths have an uncanny ability to recognize when someone's emotional energy is draining them. It's like an intuitive alarm goes off, signaling that something's off. They're deeply attuned to their own emotional state and can quickly spot when the energy around them becomes toxic, whether it's a person who constantly demands attention or someone who radiates negativity. Sigma empaths know when to step back. They don't wait for the situation to escalate or for them to feel overwhelmed. They trust their instincts and remove themselves before things get out of hand. This ability to recognize emotional energy drains is a powerful tool for maintaining their well-being. It's not about cutting people off, it's about self-preservation. By recognizing these energy drains early, Sigma empaths protect themselves from becoming emotionally exhausted, ensuring they can continue to help others without sacrificing their own mental and emotional health. The balance between compassion and self-care. For Sigma empaths, the key to thriving emotionally is finding that delicate balance between offering compassion to others and taking care of themselves. They have an innate desire to help, to listen, and to support the people around them. But unlike others who might give until they're drained, Sigma empaths know the importance of drawing the line when necessary. They understand that their well-being is just as important as the well-being of others. They don't let the weight of others' emotions overwhelm them or cause them to lose sight of their own needs. Imagine being the rock for someone who's going through a tough time, while still making sure your own emotional cup is full. Sigma empaths excel at this. They offer compassion from a place of strength, knowing that they can only give their best when they are emotionally healthy themselves. Setting clear emotional boundaries, taking time to recharge, and practicing self-care aren't just habits, they're essential for maintaining this balance. By ensuring they don't lose themselves in the process of helping others, Sigma empaths show the world that true compassion doesn't mean self-sacrifice. It's about preserving your own peace while supporting others in need. The strength in emotional boundaries. Sigma empaths understand something that many people overlook. Setting and maintaining emotional boundaries isn't a sign of weakness. It's a powerful form of self-respect. It's about knowing your limits, respecting your own energy, and protecting your peace. While others may feel guilty for saying no or drawing boundaries, Sigma empaths know that these boundaries are essential for their emotional well-being. By setting clear limits, they are not only protecting themselves from emotional exhaustion, but also ensuring that they can give their best to others without feeling depleted. Think about it. If you're constantly giving and giving without any boundaries, you end up with nothing left to give. But when you're aware of your emotional boundaries, you're able to show up for others when it matters and, just as importantly, take care of yourself when you need it most. For Sigma empaths, this balance is what makes them so resilient. They know that they're not being selfish by protecting their emotional space. They're simply prioritizing their mental and emotional health so they can continue to be the best version of themselves for everyone around them. If you found this valuable, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more insights into mastering your emotional boundaries and living your best life as a Sigma empath. Share your thoughts in the comments below. How do you maintain your emotional strength? And remember, protecting your peace is one of the most powerful things you can do for yourself. Stay tuned for more content to help you thrive